viewers and subscriber. A whole heap of things are going on one part run a AMARI them party, you see it? Yeah man, you don't know say she da Jamaica from such time and thing, you see me? Yeah man, she make a fly go over Barbados and then look a place there too. You see me? But you don't know say yo, if the youth are in the foreign and him then I get that treating and where AMARI I get still, you see it, man, I tell no lie. Remember how she usually treat Gully Bop and them thing there. Yeah man, but me not support where the youth are do towards still no. Yeah man, you take her passport and all them little thing that she want go back home. She can't get for go back home, she get beat and little something there. And you don't know say Amari say she a star, so I not expect Amari for the whole thing and become man a do her them something there, you see me? But you don't know say yo, you take up a thugs and them thing and you go want ask certain way if you serious I want next gully about this and thing. And the man now go take it like that. I go forward in the video and make on hear what I go on and see what I go on with Amari, you see it? Yeah man, she want go back home, she a say yo, she no eat from such time and such time she want go home to get a good meal and them something. If you know say Amari start eat food from late last year, you see it. Remember one night time she didn't eat nothing, she just a drink up some little something and I get thin out till people must see how she look like a one skeleton, but she there put on some weight and thing and the youth and treat the empress good. So we forward and hear what I go on here, man.
So you say being that I was conceived there, you say being that I was conceived there, partly the amen. The amen. Amari. The amen. That's cool. Huh? Two for Jamaican and Bahamian. Born to be a star. But anyway, guys, it's sad. They just turned me down at the airport. I won't be able to travel to the United States. Seven Lord confiscated all my travel documents. I only have my passport, and yeah, I came with this thing, but they turned me down, so I'm not able to go home. I will have to visit the U.S. Embassy and sort things out. So I just want you guys to know. But always turn every bad thing into a good thing. So God knows what He's doing. God knows best. But it really hurts when you're in a relationship and the person constantly holds on to your phone, your keys, your documents. You know, you can't really get your progress the way you want to. And it really saddens my heart that I came to Jamaica and I wasn't able to visit the Gleaner, the Star on stage because I'm so controlled in this relationship. At first it seems to be love, but then you realize that it's total manipulation. And I ask that you all keep me in your prayers. We all are weak, some way or the other. And I pray that God will give me strength. I know that my daughter is going to be shocked now to know that I'm not allowed to travel to the United States. And it's going to really break my family heart. But I'm going to try to make the best use of it. Like I say, I was, um, I was I don't know to say schedule. I say schedule. Some people say what schedule, whatever. But I was scheduled for 6 shows in Bahamas, and I was basically running away from it all, being that the abuse, I've gotten so bad. So God turned me back. So let's see what it's for. And it's the same promoter that invited Vibes Cartel to Bahamas, and they already printed the flyers and everything. But he's considering putting me on the show and um getting the permit, whatever, for me to perform and stuff. So if I miss that one, I'll definitely be lined up for the next six shows. And I was really walking away from that, heartbroken, saddened, somewhat feel like a loser to allow a man to put his hands on me. I mean, it happened once, then it happened twice, then it happened thrice, couple days ago, and then yesterday. Yesterday was total abuse mentally for an entire day, and that's the worst it have been. And I'm not gonna blame it on TikTok, motherfucker. I'm not gonna blame it on TikTok. You're just an awful, disgusting person. Awful, disgusting individual, and yeah, things ended on a bad note last night when the female officer really mishandled me and shoved me out of the police station when I went to them for help. And you could swear she was sleeping with my man. She treated him so good. And no matter how I plead to her about this guy holding on to my stuff, she said she was like, Daddy ain't my business. She said that's not her business. She said the most that but trust me, I'm gonna get her. Fly, little bitch. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, Amari don't stop here. I'm gonna go to the right resources. I'm gonna file a formal complaint. They're gonna have to pull out the cameras and everything to show how this lady treated me for no reason. This lady, it's like the way she treated me, it's like she heard Amari is out there and she just ran out straight into me. You understand? Ripped my clothes off me and pushed me out of the precinct and had me walking on the streets, in order to get back to my Airbnb, walking through desolate, dangerous areas, not knowing where I'm going. There were so many goodies who stopped to find out if I was okay. Don't know how the hell they know me in the dark, but they do, and guys, it's not like I wanted to bash you all off, but it was important to me that nobody knew exactly where I was staying. But I thank you so much for stopping the cars and reaching out to me. It really bring tears to my eyes, and I would really wanna spend some divine time in Bahamas. As you all know, I was conceived there, and my mom came here, and her husband, which I thought was my dad, and then my aunt told me that my real dad actually is a Bahamian that owns several hotels in Bahamas. So it's like there are issues that need to be fixed, but I think the greatest thing would be to perform here. I always knew that no matter what I did in Jamaica, that I had something to fulfill here. And I always said that I wouldn't really take off until I make this trip. But just now, I watched this limousine driving by and I said, Amari, how much bigger can you really get? Because everywhere I go, people know me and it's like, can you really get bigger than that? And I just don't know. I need to not even focus on that no more and maybe get down to duty. Being that I was abused, and the immigration have not the immigration, the airline have stopped me from entering the United States. I think it only makes sense. It makes sense to visit the off. Yeah, it only makes sense that I visit the orphanages, and the sick, the homeless. I think I'm gonna visit the children in the hospital today. I think I'm gonna spend some more days here and do charitable work. And I think I'm giving to the wrong people who don't appreciate me. So I think I'm gonna, like put some funds together and donate some money from my lawsuit and help the children in Bahamas. I settled my lawsuit, but God knows I I I probably should have gotten more care, but I really did it because I was about to travel to Africa and stuff. But it's time to give back. It's time to give back. I want to thank God for you all. And, you know, um, like I said this morning, when my mom was pregnant with me, my so-called father beat the fuck out of her on these streets and put her out of his vehicle, beat her up, put her out of his vehicle, and drove off, left her walking on these streets. And I come here and I find myself doing the same thing. Seems as if I'm walking in my mother's footsteps, but it makes me love you more, Mom. I mean, I was not really understanding when when my grandma would say how much my mom abandoned me. I just didn't understand what you were going through. You didn't abandon me. You didn't abandon me. You just did what you had to do, Mom. You just did what you had to do. I don't think that I'm strong enough to attack the subject of abuse. It's a very touchy subject. Nobody wants to touch it. In Jamaica, your man beat you up, everybody look the other way. In Bahamas, it's worse. It's not their business. And the police, they don't care a damn more than they tell you, go home to your man and watch your mouth. It's crazy. Real crazy. Anyway, guys, I haven't eaten since yesterday. Just my Rasta fan gave me a little of his lunch. So God bless you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, man, I see what I go on and hear what I go on still, you see it. One if a prank Amari and him man a pull off on the people them and thing. But just remember to like, comment and share and just subscribe to the TV for future upload, you see it. And yeah, I say, yo, the youth if you really hold on the lady passport and them thing if you garbage, she can get to go back home to her family, them, you see it. Yeah, man. Let's big up on yourself still. And remember to drop a comment before you go, no. Oh.